it's Justine, and WWDC is going to be here before we know it. WWDC is the worldwide developers conference that Apple has that basically sets us up for the next year, what we can expect, and kind of giving developers a heads up of like, hey, this is what we've got. What can you guys do with this? So we're here on Mac Rumors. They've got a little roundup here of what we can expect from WWDC 2023 on June 5th through the 9th with select developers and students who are invited to the special keynote Monday, June 5th. The first time that I went to WWDC, probably one of the happiest days of my life. I mean, definitely top 3 for sure, because as a child, that was something that I'd always dreamed of going to. So getting to really experience that for the first time ever was just, it really was a dream come true. The first thing that we have here are some expected hardware announcements. WWDC is mostly geared towards software and developing for hardware, but they have been known in the past to announce some hardware, and I do feel like this might be finally the year that they make mention of the long-awaited AR/VR headset. I mean, this seems pretty confident. They're saying Apple will show off the long-rumored headset, according to rumors, of course. So they have a little rumor roundup of some of the things that we can potentially expect to see in this device. Both augmented and virtual reality capabilities with an option to switch modes with a digital crown-like control knob, probably like the crown on the Apple Watch. An external battery pack worn at the waist. I mean, okay, I'll do it. I've done stranger things, like, you know, live stream my life for 6 months straight wearing a backpack with a computer in it and a webcam on my head. It's lightweight, comfortable design with Apple Watch-like band and mesh against the face. Option for prescription lenses. 4K micro OLED displays, powerful Apple silicon chips, the same chips in the Mac. I don't know if it's gonna be an M1, M2, who knows? I mean, I would imagine it's gonna be some sort of M chip. Maybe they have like an MVR, an MAR that's specific to this device. I don't know. They've got a new operating system, XROS, so it's gonna have a dedicated app store, unique FaceTime experiences, and the option to run iPhone, iPad apps. Gesture-based control method with no physical controller, a dozen plus cameras that can read facial expressions, detect body movements, and map surrounding areas. It'll also have, for authentication, iris scanning, which kind of makes sense because you're not going to want somebody to be picking up your device if it has all of your information on it. There have been so many renders over the years. Here are a few of them. I mean, they range from, wow, this is really cool looking, to, what were you thinking? I'm a huge fan of augmented reality, so I'm excited to see what Apple does with this. The Mac Pro, this is also something that has been long awaited. We are due for a new Mac Pro, especially one that has the updated M chips in it. So it looks like Apple's planning to introduce an updated version of the Mac Pro here, judging by the rumors. A lot of the renders that I've seen are basically just smaller versions of the current large Mac Pro. So I think that would be kind of cool, having a smaller version of that, because it really is a good look. But it is quite large. 15-inch MacBook Air. For being a software-focused event, it sure seems like there's a lot of hardware that's being rumored to be announced. Software announcements. Here we are. iOS 17, iPad OS 17, Mac OS 14, TV OS 17, Watch OS 10. Wow. I feel very old now. iOS 17 is expected to feature several quality of life improvements. What does that mean? Rather than a single major headlining feature. Okay. They're saying that this update isn't going to be as big as some previous ones. There have been rumors of side-loading apps, more specifically in the UK, because of regulatory changes. So I'm not sure if that's going to be something that they're going to be also bringing to the US, but I do feel like there are going to be a lot of App Store changes. So iOS 17 will probably take into account all of those changes, either for us, the UK, or who knows? What does the future of the App Store look like? Other iOS 17 additions will include AR/VR headset integration, an upgraded CarPlay. Yes, love that, even though my Tesla doesn't have CarPlay, and I think about how much I hate that every day because I wish that it did. Oh my gosh, here's a whole iOS 17 most requested features. What do you guys think? What are some of the biggest features that you'd like to see in iOS 17? I honestly can't even think of anything right now. I'll get back to you on that one. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to watch some more videos of what's here on the end screen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos. I am so excited for Apple season. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!